Hello, how you doing? Is everything working? Can you hear me? Because my computer's not been good. You can hear me, but the music has just stopped, hasn't it? Streamers know the pain here, right? Streamers know the pain of just sometimes when you go live, um, just all your sound just stops working, isn't it? And today was one of those days. So if I go into here and I double click this. I mean, that should be working. Maybe I just need to turn it up. No. Are you all good? Listen, we have got hype today. OMG. It's some mad hype. Big bags of cheese. How you doing, big bags of cheese? Is that a reference to me and Dando outside a B. Dolan gig circa a couple of years ago? Street cheese. Big bags of cheese, how you doing? Welcome in, thank you very much for your Prime sub. Can I just start the stream by saying, I love Prime subs. Oh, Prime subs. Have a wee look, right? See if you're somebody that usually messes about with a Prime sub, have a wee look, because maybe it's available, maybe it's there, and just like big bags of cheese, you can make it happen, and then you can send it to me, and then I can pay my rent. What do you think about that? Big bags of cheese, thank you very much for your Amazon Prime sub. Welcome in, everybody. So, right, off the top of my dome, here are some things. You might have realised I am late. I am late on today, and what a disgrace that is, right? But how many folk thought that maybe I wasn't going to stream today? But I said I was going to stream today, and what it is I fell asleep, right? And basically, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get a note from my mum. I'm going to get a pre-written note from my mum, just as if you were in school, right? Dear stream viewers, dear sirs or madams, James was late to stream today because he fell asleep. And then, as soon as you've got a note for your mum, you can do whatever you want, man. It's like bulletproof, isn't it? Hello, folks. How you doing? Welcome in. I feel pretty good. Rachel feels pretty good. We're all doing wonderfully. What I have noticed is, on my stream right now, it says unstable. And it's hard not to take that personally. How's the stream? I noticed that when I was looking back on my stream recently, the compression quality was bad, right? And it was looking kind of more compressed than usual. Like if I looked at other people's streams, oh, crisp. Looked at my stream, heavily compressed. So went into my OBS settings, clicked some stuff, man. I was just like that. Doing a bit of clicking. And now I'm streaming to you at like 8,000 kilobits per second. And I thought previously it would only be 6,500 kilobits per second. Then I remembered, right, I'm no like all these other streamers. I am a Twitch partner, which entitles me to more kilobits per second. Kilobits per second? I don't even know. And if I work professionally with video, I don't even know if it's kilobytes or kilobits per second. So I've done all of that, right? We're at 720 at the moment, and usually it's 1080. Usually it is 1080. You're only at 720. Let me have a wee look. Hey, though, I tell you what, you don't need 1080 today. I think what I need to do is the cutout version of you glitched briefly, so we could see two layers of... Oh, aye, glitching again. However, do you remember the last stream that I did? It was heavy glitching. Oh, and I did a thing, right? I did a thing where it was complaining to me that I've got multiple instances of game capture. You're never supposed to have multiple instances of game capture. So I might go in... I'll just do this casually, right, when I'm chatting to you, because everybody... Huge announcements today. Oh my God. What if I told you, right? What if I told you that there is a project going live tomorrow that I'm going to be hyping up to fuck today, right? A project that I've been working on for years. A project that other people have been working on for years. Well, actually, other people only worked on it for a wee bit, and then it was up to me, and then I dragged the arse out it. What project would you like to see? What project do you think that is? It isn't the Bubble Robot. It isn't the Bubble Robot. Bubble Robot, we're getting round to the Bubble Robot. This is a collaborative project. What project do you think that is? I want to do the Bubble Robot next, and everything's now in a better scenario for the Bubble Robot to happen. It's not R2D2, no. Kimber Spider, how you doing? I've been missing in action for a few months, but things are looking up again. So you get my pennies? Kimber Spider, it's wonderful to see you, and thank you very, very much for subbing. And it's good to see you back. I hope you're doing good. Maximum respect to you, Kimber Spider. It's not Area of Outstanding Natural Beauty, is it? No, that is another project. Tinker Tailor, bang. Got it in one, Hazzy and a Bolty. So everybody, before I start the stream, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reveal how you can be part of this full thing. It's fantastic, right? Your man B. Dolan. I'm getting encoding overloaded. Consider turning down video settings or using a faster encoding preset. Turn down your fucking video settings. The stability of this stream might be all over the place. So we'll play it by ear, right? Also, I've downloaded that new Skate game. And I spent 45 minutes trying to pair my joypad to Bluetooth and that. So might play the Skate game, however it is warning me of encoding overload. Anyway, all of that, right? Because, right, bang, look at this. What? So this here is a YouTube page. What? Goodness me, Tinker Tailor? Is that what that was? Tinker Tailor, yes. Tinker Tailor, thank you very much for your Prime sub. Welcome in, how's it going? If you're just in, check this shit out, man. What you need to do is not live currently, right? However, this words that I'm about to speak is the first time in the entire world that anybody knows about this. Boom, this is the first time that anybody's seen that. What? Look at typography and all of that sort of stuff. VSVN Louis, how you doing? Thanks very much. Welcome in. How's it going, VSVN Louis? Bang. We've got a wee bit of stream exclusivity. Yes, indeed we have. But hey, guess what, right? Not only that, right? Not only are we premiering a music video that we've made in Rust that is a world's first, because I don't think anybody's done that. Probably have, but I don't know about it, so I'm going to call it a world's first, okay? We created an entire music video in Rust inside a video game. Was that easy to do? No, it wasn't. I had to build my own tools to control OSC via an iPad so that I could emulate cinema cameras. And all of this pish, man, it was brutal. I don't think I will ever do it ever again. It's one of the hardest things I ever had to do. Anyway, enough complaining, because it's fucking done. It's been edited, and it's good. B. Dolan in chat has seen it. B. Dolan, would you say it's good? I think it's good. Frosty M89, thank you very much for subbing. Welcome, man. I hope you enjoyed your bubble blast there. Frosty M89, VSV and Louis, Tinker Tailor 27 and Kimber Spider and Big Bags of Cheese, thank you very much for subbing. Welcome in. If you're just joining us here, everybody, very hype, maximum hype, fucking what? Funkle Albert, how you doing? This number seems low, I can only apologise. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Funkle Albert, welcome in, how you doing? Thank you very, very much for subbing. Funk Albert says I wrecked the hype. No. It's good, because this will be good for retention, because I'm like pre-teasing and then they're getting pulled back. And then I'll pre-tease it again like this. But then, oh no, another person has subbed. And everybody's like, what is it? Hype. Version M, how you doing? Thank you very much for subbing. Welcome in, Version M. Maximum respect to you. Thank you very much for the 37 months. Legends. Each and every one of you legends. So listen, what's the deal? What's the deal with stuff, right? We made a music video in Rust. I don't remember that. You should, because it was only about 5 years ago right? Rust has changed and everything like that. It was only 5 years ago, but here is the deal, man. Boom, right? So this is a bit. This is good. Qatari Links. Qatari Links, how you doing? Thank you very, very much. Qatari Links, thank you very much for sub. Welcome in. How you doing? Right. If you're just joining us, what the deal is, what it is, right? What it is, we made a music video in Rust, right? And see tomorrow. Anonymous Gifter, how you doing? Thank you very much for subbing. Thank you very much for all the gifts. Hold on, that is 5 gift subs. Anonymous Gifter, thanks very much for gifting a sub to Clockwork Ninja, to Sandy Bogrol, to Avon Starcraft 2, to Nuri Manser, and to Bruce Print Screen. See if I've just said your name there. If you're one of those 5 people, please say thanks to the Anonymous Gifter in chat. That is incredible. That is incredible. Thank you very, very much. You okay, Rachel? Rachel just made a noise. I don't know.
I was watching the video of Fred being on the news and it was me shouting, yeah!
Oh, nice one. Here, everybody. Thank you very much, anonymous person. Here, everybody. Maximum Extreme Hype. Maximum Extreme Hype is happening right now, right here, right now. Do you know what it is? Do you know what the hype is? Dolan, did you pin that pre-save the premiere link? Because I can't see if it's pinned. But hey, guess what? Everybody, oh ho ho ho, we have made a music video, right? And do you want to be one of the first people to see it? Because if you want to see it, you absolutely can see it, and that is totally allowed, because nobody knows about this in the entire world, right? See, just a few minutes ago, nobody knew about this except for me. Oh hey, Warpath just gave me 1,000 bits. That's brilliant, Warpath. Thanks for doing that at that time. Warpath, thank you very, very much for interrupting the promotion of the of the new music video there. That's lovely of you to do that, Warpath. Thank you very much for the 1,000 bits. I watched yesterday's VOD this morning, and I'm so sorry to hear about Fred, an absolute linchpin of the stream, and good boy. Warpath, seriously, thank you very, very much. Listen, everybody, see if you're just joining. I want to promote this thing. Warpath, what you did there was really cool. I hope you enjoyed your extended bubble blast there. Thank you very, very much. Hey folks, what it is, right? Brand new Rust music video drops tomorrow, and see if you want to know about it, because nobody knows about it, right? But what if I told you, and get this everybody, what if I told you a top secret thing? What if the top secret thing that I told you is this? And are you ready? Open your ears. Lean forward. Well, leaning forward. This just isn't any music video. Oh, hey! Blaketown, thank you very much for subscribing. That was cool. That is cool that you did that then. Blaketown, thank you very, very much for subbing. Welcome in. What's even happening, Blaketown? You're a legend. Thanks for your prime sub. As I was saying, right, this isn't just any music video. This sounds like a Marks and Spencer. Oh, cool, another sub. Mayor returns, thank you very much for subbing. Welcome in. Whoops, hope you're not promoting something right now. Nah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Thank you, sincerely, thanks very much. This is obviously a bit. I really appreciate all of these. Thank you very, very much, folks. I'm not even fucking interested in this anymore, never mind yous. What it is, right, here, get this round your chops, man. Open your ear holes. What it is. Hey, Gary Black, thank you very much for the 100 bits there. Fuck being nice, get bubbled, you prick. Gary Black, thank you very much for the bits. Thank you very, very much for the bits. That's really sound of you. Thank you very much, Gary Black. And hey, Gary Black and everybody else, if you're just joining, what the thing is right now, hey, what it is right now is, we've been working on this for ages, and it premieres. Am I in front of the premiere bit? No, I'm not. Like, what you need to do is click on the link and then click on notify, right? Down the bottom here, it's going to go live on YouTube tomorrow, right? But it's not just going to go live on YouTube. There's something very, very... What happened there? What happened there? Did somebody rolling sausage, why I order? Why I order? Not sure how long I can sustain the lean. Maybe prop yourself up with something. Maybe prop yourself up, something like that. What it is, right, see tomorrow, it's not just going to go live on YouTube. And if you want to see it on YouTube, basically you can click the pinned link and then hit notify under here, right? But do you know where else on the internet it's going to eventually go live? So you get a super secret preview, right? And do you know what? Since yous are cool, I'll play you... Who wants to see the first 30 seconds of this video today? I do. And I want to show it to yous. That'll be cool. But, right. It's not just going live on, you know, the Glaring Typo Records YouTube account, right? Because that is a cool place, man, and it's a hip happening place, and you should all definitely subscribe to that, right? But guess where else is getting promoted? And on Friday, maybe, on the internet. It's not on the side of Windsor Castle. It's not in Habbo Hotel. It's not on Tubi. Nah. Only the fucking Face Punch Rust people, the actual people that made the game, are into this, man. The actual people that make the... You know, the... See, the person that wrote that tune originally might even get to bloody see the video when it goes live. What? Come on. So, listen. What we all need to do... See, I don't know. A couple of people are saying things in chat. I don't know if it's public knowledge and what isn't. BK is our inside man. BK is our inside man. Maximum respect to BK. I don't know if it's cool for me to say that or how public the connection is. So I'm not going to lean into that too much till I've spoke to BK about that. So, what's going down is, right? Shout out to BK in general. Just better known as, who's a Twitch streamer, just happens to be a cool person in general, right? Anyway, that aside, this whole thing's happening. So, what we need to do as a community here, right? Let's game the fucking system, man, right? Let's game this system. Because quite soon, this video that you were all here for when we made it, that's going to breach containment quite soon, right? Quite soon, there's going to be eyeballs all over this. Right now, this is just our wee thing. But come Friday, I believe. As Pip says, I love gaming the system. Fucking yes. Hello, Better Known As. Better Known As, I was just talking about you. And my question is it cool that I'm talking about you? I should probably have... I wasn't going to, and then people in chat are like, oh, BK happens to be sound. I'm like, BK does happen to be sound. So listen, what's going down is... It's okay, cool. See, Better Known As there has hooked... Better Known As has got connections, right? Better Known As has got this video in front of the eyeballs of Jonathan Rust, who invented Rust and coded it by hand in Unity. Anyway, so Big Jonathan Rust is right interested in this video. And... what's happening is, Spencer Rising, did you get your Bubble Blast? I think the last Bubble Blast was Gary Black. Is there a Bubble Blast in the queue? Anyway. Fucking... So, right, what you need to do, because we are gaming the system here, right? What you need to do, and please do this, is interact with this shit, man, right? Oh, look, here's something that I can do. Bang, subscribe. So that's me subscribe to Glaring Typo Records, right? But the main thing, because I don't run Glaring Typo Records, I don't care about that, it's about Dolan. The main thing is, this video gets tons of views, right? So see if this video's already popping by the time the official Rust people put it out. Then that means that all these Rust people, by the time they see the video, it'll already have like tons of likes and tons of views and stuff. So the chances of them being more into it will be like, oh, cool and all of that. See, eventually when this goes live, could you please play it out to its completion as well? It's going to go live tomorrow in 23 hours. And if you want to be part of that, if you want to be one of the first people to see it, click on the link in chat, click on notify me. I've already got my notification on. Let's turn it off so you can see what that looks like. On your screen, it should look like this, notify me. Then you just hit that, and then that's you. And then as soon as this goes live, you can be one of the first people in the entire world to watch it. Because, thing is, this has been an incredible collaboration between myself, B. Dolan, Llama Chan, and to a lesser extent Cutter, and tons of other folk. Loads of other folk that were all helped us out, all dressed up, all got instruments, all were very kindly directed by us. Right, could you stand there for 40 minutes and just jump up and down in time to this click track that we're sending through you, multiplied by tons of... This was a lot of work. So thank you very, very much, everybody, for being part of it. And if you want to be seeing it all at the right time, click the link in chat, click on subscribe, and hey, guess what, folks? Guess what? I am going to show you, what do you think, be the first maybe 30 seconds? Just as a wee teaser. Stream exclusive. Nobody in the world has seen this except for me, B. Dolan, Llama Chan, and to a lesser extent Cutter. And Jonathan Rust himself, Big High Hegian, J-Dog, who pre-vetted it just to make sure it wasn't, you know, was good quality. So it's very, very exciting. But hey, before I do that, can I say thanks very much for subbing Spencer Rising, Gary Black, thanks for the bits, Mayor Returns, thank you very much, Blaketown, Warpath, Anonymous, Qatari Links, Version M, Funkle Albert, Frosty, VSV and Louis, Tinker Taylor, Kimber, Spider, and Big Bags of Cheese. Thank you very much, everybody. Welcome in. I'm going to start at the top. That is my good news. That is my good news. Can I just say as well, personally, Rachel and I, after yesterday's stream, we both feel a lot more positive and confident than what we have in the past couple of days. And I think a big part of that, I know you're not supposed to trauma dump, and I know you're not supposed to, Darren McGarvey's written about it, and I know you're not supposed to talk about sad things on stream and personal bad stories and stuff. But Fred Dog here was a big part of the stream, and we've been cut up to bits, man, for the past couple of days. And we both agree that after yesterday's stream of just sitting and talking about it was almost like a funeral sort of thing, of just like telling stories and everything else. And we both got incredible benefit for that. I know you're not supposed to use your stream for therapy, but I don't think it was therapy. I think it was a good wee celebration interspersed with moaning about Mormons, Donald Trump, and everybody else. So I just want to say thanks very much for everybody leaning into that and being in and being very nice when we were both feeling a bit vulnerable about all that sort of stuff. So that's my good news number one. My good news number two, is this is going live in 23 hours. I'm going to play the first bit of it so that you hype is at its absolute maximum. And if you want to be part of this, chances are you've already been part of this. Either you're featured in it or you were there watching us make it. But if you want to be part of this, click on the link, hit your notifications on, and do us a favour, man. Look, there's a chat over here. You could get some hype going on that chat. You can pre-like it if you want to do that. Can you comment on it yet? Probably. Dolan, what I have noticed is, check this out, all of the B Dolan links are clickable links. But, oh, what's this? Oh, 1030's Twitch channel. Why can't I click that? I mean, that seems like we should be able to click. I mean, do you know what I mean? So I don't know if that's just a YouTube thing, because I've noticed it's only all the Twitch links. So I wonder if YouTube is trying to stop people from going to Twitch. Do you know what I mean? There's a Balbus getting a mention, there's Paige getting a mention, there's Cutter getting a mention, there's Llama getting a mention. So I think maybe YouTube just doesn't allow you to link to Twitch links in YouTube. That's a wee bit embarrassing if that's you. That's a wee bit, you know what I mean? You should feel a bit more secure in yourself, YouTube. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, so that's my good news. That's thing number one. Thing number two. Okay. And if you didn't hear, Face Punch themselves, the makers of Rust themselves, have been notified by this. BKA basically burnt this to VHS cassette, showed up in front of the Face Punch studios and was like, listen guys, you need to see this, man, this is something else. And they let him in and the rest is history. So Face Punch is going to put this out. Top stream exclusive, nobody knows about that. So that's my good news. What is your good news? Please stick it in the chat. Welcome in Dwayne Dibley, Frog Zoe, how you doing? Oh my god, there's that much chat in chat that I've no even saw. The chat's fallen off the top. So sorry if I've not said hello. Big Bags of Cheese, Spoggers, how you doing? Devon Inc. Hello Willow P. Colf, how you doing? Need to get a late slip from your guidance teacher to tell you all about other teachers to sign at 100%. Hello Dev, Base Embrace, how you doing? Notes from your mum are considered legitimate defence in the ICJ 100%. So I saw him in 720p today, but listen, it just is what it is. Channel 13, Will, how you doing? Thank you very much, Will. I hope you're doing good. Frog Zoe, how's it going? So the stream might be glitching a wee bit, but listen, it's fine. We're getting round to Bubble Television. Bubble Television is the next thing that I do, but today it's all about the Twitch music video that's taken years, literally years to make. So it's a Hazy and a Bolty, and it's coming to you live in 23 hours. Please click the pinned link in chat. If you can't see the pinned link in chat, it might be telling you something about sub discount pricing or whatever. Dismiss that and it will show you the YouTube link. Click that, click that, subscribe, follow, all that sort of stuff. Blaketown on the YouTube chat, which gets priority right now. I'm going to read the YouTube chat before I read my Twitch chat in order to artificially inflate the metrics on this. Blaketown says, I hope I haven't been edited out of my first ever rap video. Here's the deal, I don't know, because everybody's dressed in hazmat and bolty suits. There's a section in the video where I obscured Dando's face with a logo for the record label, and I felt a bit bad. I'm like, oh no, I've obscured Dando's face. And then I'm like, what are you talking about? That isn't Dando's face. So, it's fine, isn't it? Thank you, Cherry. I know you would appreciate the ampersand. It's fucking dope, isn't it? Mrs. Eves, if anybody's into that. Blaketown says, I thought we weren't putting B's name to it. Listen, it is what it is. It's got my full actual name on it as well. I don't know how I feel about that, but listen, it is what it is. Things don't need to be true anymore, but is that statement true? I don't even know. You haven't told them how it's coming out fully, have you? Have I done something bad, Dolan? Have I said something that I shouldn't have? Fuck it. We're all friends in here now, aren't we? Right, 3D, how you doing? Maximum respect to you. Thanks for that wee message. Thank you very, very much. What an incredible array of usernames. Aye. Chode Team 6, man. Terrible Clunts Da, how you doing? Welcome in, Terrible Clunts Da. Is that a new account you're under, Terrible Clint? Or is it your actual Da? Because my actual Da is on Twitch as well. Screwbase Pips, actual Da is on Twitch. We do have a good Da community on Twitch. Who else's Da floats about sometimes? Always a Da in the room, always. Terrible Clint's Da, welcome in, how you doing? I caught yesterday's stream while driving back home from Edinburgh and it was lovely. Thanks, Abalbus. It turns out at the end of the stream we barely talked about all the Fred stories that we were going to talk about. We didn't show you any videos or anything like that, so there will be more Fred stuff to come, I'm sure. Warpath, welcome in, how you doing? I hope you are doing good. Right 3D, the Rust video is done. Hello, is this the Man City Watch Along? Says SJ live on YouTube. Look at that, as soon as they've put a message in this chat, I'm reading it. That's funny. Haha! So here we are. The bubblegum battery's sounding a bit drained. Believe it or not, it's fully charged. I've just put it at a new angle, so it's taking a bit more effort for it to scoosh out. But maybe we need a new bubble gun, folks. Maybe we need 2 bubble guns. Fuck it, we'll get 2. So I hope everybody's doing good. I hope all of that made sense. I'm going to repeat myself a couple of times, and what I'm going to do is show you the first maybe 20-30 seconds of it. And I'm really hyped about this. It feels good. It's been a wee while since I've had a launch of a group project, so it feels very, very good. So fucking amazing that Face Punch got involved. I know, isn't it? So I don't quite know how involved they will be, but they will certainly get some eyeballs on this, and the eyeballs they get on this will be people that really like Rust. So that's cool. So we'll see how it all goes. Is this part of an elaborate scheme to justify a relapse? Well, Mike Almond, the rumour is that round about Christmas time, there's maybe going to be more Rust. And I've certainly proposed it to Rachel, because I don't want her to leave me. But if she greenlights it, I think we're going to do a big stretch of Rust again quite soon. Spiff's currently got a server up, been watching a lot of lovely people on that server. But if I'm playing Rust, man, I need to plan other areas in my life first. I actually have another Rust system I would love to tell you all about in Bandit Camp some other time. I need to do my orchestra as well. I would like to do an orchestra, and I would also like to record some sketches, just like short, even a drama or something like that, but we'll see how it goes. K Harker, you did not trauma dump. You asked me a question, and I wonder... K Harker, I wonder if I answered your question properly. But see, questions like that, keep them coming, man. Listen, what I've realised over the past couple of weeks is, in the world, we're all just trying our best. We're all wee puddings, right? And we're trying to get through stuff. And I've been in a position where I really needed help and I didn't know where to turn. And absolute respect for you. Don't consider anything like that. I think you're cool, and I hope that my answer didn't put you off or anything. I hope it was useful. But maximum respect to everything that you're going through, and I hope stuff's looking up. I thought Rust was hand coded by Ian Oxide. There's a dispute. It's a bit like Tetris about who owns Rust and who doesn't own Rust. Didn't it work with John Neutrino? The history's a bit vague, Horrible David. I don't want to get into it right now. If you look at Jonathan Rust on Wikipedia, scroll down to the controversy section. It's all there, man. I can't want to be on his good side. Base Embrace says, don't forget to use your YouTube hype points to get the video to the top of hype. Hot now chart on YouTube. I don't know what that is, Base Embrace, but that sounds brilliant. You'll need to switch off your ad block. I don't know anything about that as well. I'm just thankfully all the views. What you're saying is summer's over and Rust is coming back. Aye, the nights are drawing in, and to keep ourselves warm, we need to get some furnaces on the go. I kept forgetting it was filmed during a purge night in a live PvP. Aye, very ambitious what we did there. Mike Allen says a stream project gets finished. And all I needed was some horrific event to happen in my life so that I could pick the hardest thing that I had to do to autistically hyper-focus over that in order to avoid dealing with actual real-life feelings. Seems to be a pattern on how I get productive. No, I'm jesting. This is a really fun project. I'm just noticing that the kerning between the A and the Z looks a bit tight compared to the Z and the Z. But most of you don't care about that. But fuck. Dolan, I might give you just a slightly updated version of this that's like another 3 pixels out. I hate how much of a recent memory this music video is to me. Surely more than a year ago. It's been literally years. We've been doing this, man. And now it's out, now it's finished, and I can cross it off my list. I've got about 30 other things on that list that should have been done previously. But hey, one foot in front of the other, know what I mean? I think it was entirely appropriate. It was nice. Cool. Yesterday was really good. I really enjoyed yesterday. Felt like a good celebration of a guy we all sort of knew and loved. Fred was fucking cool. And if I'm able to communicate that with you, then I've done my job right. He was cool, man. Where are we? The hashtag in YouTube links show up only. I see. I spent some time messing with it unless I formatted it wrong. I don't know about any of that. I had one success on YouTube 17 years ago, and I haven't really touched it since. Anyway, Paige, it's finally happening. It's finally happening. So, if you're just joining, what it is, you need to click on the link in chat. You need to get involved in this. You need to hit notify under here. Why? Because tomorrow, this video is going live on YouTube. I think I'll do a stream. I'll maybe get Dolan on the stream, maybe get Cutter and Llama, depending on their availability. They're very busy people. And we can talk about this tomorrow. And it's going to go live. It's going to premiere. But if you want to see it, if you want to be one of the first, and if you want to help with all the hype and stuff, what is this, by the way? Only 2 people have liked it. What is this? And one of them is me. Come on to fuck. Oh, get us liked. That's how you do it, by the way. That's how content creators, what you need to do is just be aggressive, right? For example, come on to fuck, get us liked. Oh. And then that's the new meta, right? Just direct. Anyway, Frogzoe says, good news, I'm getting a 3060 GPU for free. That's cool. How you doing that? I want that. Frogzoe, that's brilliant. Caravai, early Rust is amazing. It's really, really good. Ended up official enough to join the catalogue. Dynamite. Dando getting covered up like Mike from Monster Inc. It's really good. Anyway, where are we? Just a wee server, man. Just a wee Rust server. Just a wee server is the worst that could happen. What is the worst that could happen? Literally, I've had people phoning up my work to complain about things that they perceive that I did in Rust. I shouldn't be going back into Rust. But here we are, you know. It's the worst that could happen, you know. The reason Blu-ray succeeded over HD DVD was that PlayStation came out with Blu-ray, but with Xbox you had to... But aye. Also, Porn, I think, picked Blu-ray, didn't they? Where are we, folks? I always thought you should wait until the big Rust event to launch it, so whether by luck or not, you've done exactly that. Oh, it was very planned out. So this is cool, man. This is quite exciting. So if you're watching me on not Twitch, because I'm streaming some other places just now as well, what you need to do is search YouTube for Glaring Typo Records or something like that. I don't know. Find it, right? And if anybody does find this, if you're watching, find this, like, under my... I think I'm on Twitter or whatever. Just put the link underneath it, right, if you could. I'm not going to do it. Deary me. Hello, Weeshed, how you doing? I loved Rust Season, never played it because it would ruin me. Love the creativity and chaos. Aye, totally, 100%. Rust is my favourite game. Your cannon's a bit tight, Carnivore. RTD2 Bubble Machine coming soon. Well, hold your horses, Gary Black. One thing at a time, okie dokie now. I've memories of accidentally stumbling across filming during active purge night, stark naked, as I just spawned back in. Well, who knows, Frogzoy, you might be in the background of this video at some point. Has the pin message gone from chat? Don't know, Zombate. I'm not too sure. If any mods are about, let me have a wee look. It's pinned by Rolling Sausage. It's pinned, there's another one pinned by B. Dolan. You can leave that up until the end of the stream if there's... And for anybody who can't see the pinned message, because sometimes Twitch is bad, that there is your link. I'm just spamming it, man. See that link there? Get that clicked, man. And then hit notify under the video. No more open mouth surprised YouTube thumbnails, just angry staring down the lens with a knife. Or somebody cunted. Hold on, I'm in the art category on Twitch. We can't have that. There we go. Although technically we're talking about art, I suppose. Is a music video in Rust art? Yes, it is. I thought that would be good for a thumbnail because it's obviously identifiably Rust, right? But then it's a bit stylistic and arty as well. So, you know what I mean? I don't know. I might do a couple of thumbnails and we can A/B it. Or maybe I should just do something else with my life because that's taking me years and maybe it's everything's done as well as it can be and maybe we just let it out. Deary me. So if you're just in, basically what's going down is we've finished the Rust music video, and what is happening right now is some pre-launch hype. It's going live tomorrow in 23 hours. And then on Friday, I believe, it's going to be announced by the Face Punch Rust people themselves that actually make Rust. And they're going to let all the wonderful people that play Rust, they're going to let them all know about it. And then that'll be exciting, because a lot of people feel very strongly about that game, so that'll be quite exciting to see their reaction and stuff. I can't wait, man. It's going to be brilliant. Oh, jings. Ron Sausage says, please no Rust. Maybe a wee bit of Rust, though. I see what you're saying, Ron Sausage. I see what you're saying. Maybe just a wee bit of Rust, though. On the other hand, if you think about it, I'm so sorry in advance. Me too. Burly Wurlies. I don't think a Burly Wurlies exists outside your family. I think it's your family patter. My God. So, that's good, isn't it? I'm in the background of the video glitching horribly. Couldn't take the FPS on my old shite laptop. Well, what's quite cool about the video is a lot of people are in just hazmat and bolties, right? So they're unidentifiable. So here's my permission to anybody who has got FOMO and is like, oh, I wish I was in the video. Just say you are. Just lie, right? It's fine. I don't care. B doesn't care, right? So what you can do is, on your Twitch and your Twitters and all of that sort of stuff, you can post the link. You could be like, I'm definitely in this video. Just screenshot it, like zoom in on anybody. Nobody knows, man. But like, that's me there. Look, I was part of this. I'm part of a community. I've got a belonging. Look, everybody. I'm part of this. And do you know what? You are. We're going to hype this, man. We're going to get it out, and I'm really quite excited about it. Here, who wants to see maybe the first 30 seconds of the video? Stream exclusive. Nobody in the world has seen this before. But I don't know. Do you just want to see that? I don't know. Nah, you probably don't, man. Probably just wait till tomorrow. Aye, okay. Cool. Anyway, if I'm not mistaken, the still is from the Fishing Village Hotbox. Yes, indeed it is. Yes, indeed it is. So better known as in chat has informed us that this video is going to be part of the upcoming community update. A community update? What? BK, by the way, Llama alerted me a few days ago. Llama tried to sign up to the Rust mailing list, and there's a thing where it's like, oh, we'll send you an email, click the email to verify the thing. So you click the email, just beach balls, it times out. So I put in a report to the email list guy just saying, oh, could you fix this please? Because a lot of people want to be signing up to this email list. Didn't get a response back, but I experienced that problem. Llama experienced that problem of like, right, we want to sign up to the mailing list. And we do get an email saying, right, okay, do you want to sign up to the mailing list? Click this. And you click it, and nothing works from that point on. So, I don't know if you're in touch with the email people, but feel free to, like, do you know what I mean? Let them know. So this is amazing. It will be featured in the Rust community update, which includes socials, emails, etc. Amazing. So the actual Rust people are into this, man, and they're going to help us out and going to let us going to show it to people on our behalf. So that's amazing. Cool. So it's going to be part of the upcoming community update. Listen, everybody, I'm going to update you on their update, right? So this is a pre-update for the upcoming Rust community update, right? And my update is that this is going to be part of the community update. So that's your update. And if you want to be part of it all, click on the link, hit the things, notification, hit subscribe and all that. Type some shit in the chat, give it a wee thumbs up, all that sort of stuff. So exciting, man. And who knows where this could lead as well. Imagine we get paid to professionally do in-game stuff. I don't know, man. I've had a tremendous time working on this, and it feels like we've been through the wars with it a wee bit as well. I had a great time. When I'm building things or doing projects or whatever, it's usually at the absolute limit of my knowledge, and that's where I'm the happiest. because I'm learning something really hard. And this just looks like, see if you saw the Rust cinematics, you'll be like, oh, it's quite easy to do things. Oh, gameplay footage, This was challenging for me. I had to learn a wee bit. I had to build my own custom tools. And maximum respect to the Rust cinematics team, right? If any of you are watching, maximum respect to the Rust cinematics team, who just for a laugh happened to include some very robust and very sophisticated tools just built into the game. They didn't have to do that, and they did do it, which means that we can do cool stuff like this. So that's amazing, and I would quite like to go back into the Rust cinematic stuff. This new server that's coming up, I'll maybe DM yous to see if we could shoot some stuff on that. I think I might need to be added as an admin or something. And if that's the case, I will like not play and, you know what I mean? Do things above board. Or we could get our own server, because I want to do the orchestra, I want to shoot some other things. This has given me the appetite to go back into Rust. Now that we've built the tools, now that we've done all the stuff, we can make things happen. So this is exciting. This is very exciting. Where are we? So do you want to see Scroobius Pips like that? I want to see the first 30 seconds. Does everybody want to see the first wee 30 seconds of the video? Because only if there's popular demand in chat. IBK, did you hear it again? Did you hear about the mailing list? If you still don't know about the mailing list, I will tell you exactly what it is. It might not still be broken. I haven't checked it today. But BK, could you confirm if I need to repeat the mailing list thing again or not? So it's brilliant. Dolan, the white outfit on the downed plane is me and Cutter, I believe. But there's some other white outfits in there. Might move my whole rap career into Rust. Well, that's the thing with Dolan. Dolan's done multiple live gigs in Minecraft, right? And now just progressing into Rust. Like very well celebrated gigs in Minecraft. Wonder if we could do a gig on a live PvP server in Rust. Oh god, I'm now thinking about distributing MIDI files and stems. That's a project for a different time, I'll tell you about that. Hazy and Abolty number 2 filming in December, you heard it here first. We need to do an album, don't we? Imagine this really pops off and you're just the Rust guy from then on. Who knows, man? B. Dolan wears many different hats. Can make this a Christmas single? Yes. Shall we jump in, everybody? Shall we jump in? Shall we watch what should be for sort of 20 seconds of this sort of stuff? Do it because I've got work stuff to do, right? You're like, right, fucking 10:30. Stop your hype, pa. Okay, here goes. I think what I need to do is... You won't be able to hear this just now. Pretty sure you won't be able to... Oh, no, you do. Hold on. Right. So I need to turn this music down. This is good, man. So, not gonna play the full thing. I've got a big head as well, mate. It's massive. We're ready? Who wants to see the first 30 seconds-ish of the Rust music video? Hasn't been seen by anybody in the world ever before now. Here we go, folks. What a privilege. What an honour this is to show you all of this sort of stuff, man. Jesus Christ. 2 wee seconds, because I've still got my other music playing here. So we do that. And then I need to do this so that I can hear myself. 1, 2, 3, there we go. And now... Okay, folks, an exclusive sneak peek of the first 30 seconds of a music video that was made entirely in Rust by myself, B. Dolan, Llama-chan, and to a lesser extent, Cutter. This is Hazy and Abolty, coming at you live, exclusive, Hazy and Abolty by B. Dolan. Live.
Plus Radio. Yeah, turn it up in the boombox. Got a hazy in the booty and I'm aiming at your dome, aiming at your dome, aiming at your dome. Got a hazy in the booty and I'm aiming at your dome, aiming at your dome, aiming at your dome, dome. Hazy in the booty and I'm aiming at your dome, aiming at your dome, aiming at your dome, dome. Hazy in the booty and I'm aiming at your dome. It's a solo busted picture. I'm so deadly on my own.
I'm so deadly on the team, cause my whole approach is mean. Wait until I hear the hum of that recycling machine. Run up on them with the beam, empty the whole magazine.
Okay, that's enough, that's enough. That's all yous get. That's all yous get. That's all yous get. That's all yous get. Oh, I showed too much. I showed too much. That's all yous get. Showed a bit too much there. Showed a bit too much, hey. These things happen. It's cool, isn't it? I'm really happy with this. So, if you want to see the full thing, please get involved on YouTube and click all the stuff and we can all do things. Eamon Holmes, 100% Bass Embrace. I was watching a documentary with Eamon Holmes in it quite recently about the UFO autopsy video, which was a terrible documentary. But anyway, that's a topic for a different time before I lean into another special interest. Goodness me. Speaking of special interests, B. Dolan and Rachel have been sending each other 20-minute voice messages about Mormonism. And just before I went live, I got another one for Dolan. So it's through to my WhatsApp, then I forwarded it to Rachel. And it's ages about Mormons. So I just skipped halfway through, and Dolan's like, fucking weird sex stuff. Weird sex stuff. And I was just like, alright, I'm going to listen to that later. That's just, so I've now got an audio clip of B. Dolan saying the phrase, weird sex stuff. And I don't know where I'm going to use it, but maybe have it as a channel redeem or something like that. Deary me. Here, what do you think about that video? What do you think about, see that camera going through the thing and all of that? That would be quite easy to do in a professional video application. For example, maybe, I don't know, maybe Cinema 4D, maybe Blender, something like that. I motion track a camera, copy paste the keyframes of that camera into a different scene, create a mask in After Effects, all of that. Quite easy to do. That whole, the camera going through the text, that's quite easy to do in a conventional motion graphics application like Cinema 4D or whatever. See, try to do it in a fucking game though? Jesus Christ, man! Oh! The level of autistic obsession that you need to make that happen. My God, you wouldn't find that many places, I'll tell you that. Anyway, I'm not going to tell you exactly what parts of the video you should appreciate because it should be very evident, And what a tune, man. What a tune. It's really good, isn't it? It's really good. Hello, Rhinoceros, welcome in. Anyway, so there you go. BKA says, oh shit, some news coming in. Good news, I hope. Hold on. Just reading some news. Hello, breaking news. The Facebunch people have just realised that they don't like the song after all. And they are not going to... They're not going to... Alright. I'm kidding on! I can't imagine that. I'm kidding on. Face puncher into it. They don't want kids to dance. Aye. Breaking news, the blog might go live tomorrow. Okie dokie. That's cool. Aye, man, we can make it live right now. Oh my God, everybody. So the Facebunch people are so interested. They are so interested in this video. Oh my God, that it might not go live tomorrow. It might actually go live right now here on Twitch. Ah! Who wants this to go live right now instead of us waiting 24 hours for an arbitrary time? Who wants to make it go live right now? Jesus Christ! What? What? Oh my God, now is better than later. Mike Almond's like, no, you're all right, man. I'm not too fussed about that. Could somebody phone up, wake up Llama, tell Cutter whatever he's working on isn't that important. Get them both in here. Get them both in here. Cutter, how you doing? Cutter, thank you very much for minimising your work window. I'm fucking here. Good, man. Did you hear me shouting? Cutter, it's about to go live, mate. Oh my God, mate. See here, it's like, premiere on the 25th of September. The Face Punch boffins, the gods at Face Punch are like, we need this to go live right now. This is too good. The world needs to see this immediately. My God. Face Punch, if you're watching, hi, how you doing? How's it going? I think your game's really cool. It's caused me a lot of grief in my life, I will say that. Caused me quite a lot of grief, strained a lot of relationships. There's people now that I can't talk to because of this game. There's people that I know that can't stream anymore because of this game, right? And see, as bad as those experiences were, the game is that good that I've still persisted. I've chosen the game over those people. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Don't forget the death threats. Yes, I've had multiple credible death threats because of this game as well. That's a story for a different time, though. We'll keep it positive here right now, right? Keep it a wee bit more positive, right? Literally, I've had police at the door because... Anyway, don't worry about that. It's a bad advert for the game. What is a good advert for the game is showing how expressive and creative and inspiring it's made us. I've made friends in this game that are very, very dear close friends to me still to this day. Some of my best friends. Scroobius Pip, for example, the first time I ever met him was to give him a water pistol. I was on horseback, he was a priest, and I gave him a water pistol so that he could do a social distance baptising of his parishioners. Oh my God, folks. It's just fucking went live. I think it has just went live. Did you get that notification? I shat it as well. I just shat it as well. It shat me up too. Sorry about that, everybody. As you can see, I just shat it as well. See that burst of adrenaline? It's all happening. I just shat my brakes. I didn't have any control over that. I know. I'm sorry. I didn't have any control over that. I'm very sorry. I didn't have any control over that. I got the same reaction as you just did there as well. This is an interesting countdown, isn't it? This is an interesting countdown. What's happening here? We have got a generic YouTube countdown video. You see that shit? It's out in 4 minutes, everybody. 4.5 minutes. So, what do you think? Oh, hold on, you can't see me. What do you think in terms of engagement? Dolan, I'm mainly speaking to you. Should I, when this is ready to go live, end the stream and everybody can go over to YouTube and watch it? Because if we all watch it via my stream, then we don't get all the impressions and all of that, and it's that sort of stuff that is actually a wee bit important. Do you know what I mean? Do you want to come on live? Do you want to do this? You're in the VIP box 100%. This is exciting, everybody. I've got people that are now coming through and following me on Twitch, and I can only assume you're official Rust people, so thank you very much for that. Can I mute the YouTube tab? No, put the audio right down to like 1%. Please don't mute it fully. Aye, we're going to go on a BRB screen when it comes back, and then Dolan, see if you want to jump on stream. So what's happening here is in 2 minutes 52, I'm going to go on a BRB screen so that you don't miss anything on this Twitch channel, right? And all of you need to go over and we need to watch this live on YouTube, right? And then after it's finished, we'll all come back over here. That sounds cool, doesn't it, man? That is a good thing. Okie dokie. For the time being, in order to get you all over there just now, I'm just going to talk to the YouTube chat. So welcome in. Hello, Blaketown, Terrible Clint, Mids, Horrible David, Paige, I think I'm violating the Twitch terms of service here, but what are they going to do, man? What are they going to do? Ban me? I'd like to see it. Hello, Horrible David. Willow on YouTube. BKA, how's it going? Maximum respect to BKA just in general. How's it? Only 45 people watching on YouTube? Get yourself over to YouTube, everybody. Could somebody spam the YouTube link in chat, please? Thank you very, very much. Zabalbus, how you doing? It's interesting seeing other people's usernames here, isn't it? Hello, Funkle Albert, welcome in. Sorry I gave you all a big fright, but I also got a big fright. Look at that, everybody. Get yourselves over to YouTube. Get yourselves over to YouTube right now. You won't be able to see it here. You've only got 1 minute 30 to get over to YouTube to see the premiere. Everybody's in, man. Hey, Galatius is in. Danny Wins is in. 4468. Maximum respect to the 4-digit numeric username. Steph Foster, how's it going? Ross Cleese, Cosmo, alright, Cosmo Toro, Gibbs, how's it going? Gibbs! Rye3D, Peter M, Channel 13, Hey Galatius, Funkle. James Houston, is that me? Or is that my da? Because I'm here as well. Yo, don't follow my da, follow the James Houston with a profile picture. Don't follow him, God knows what he'll post. Right, follow me though. Hello, Robin Ellis. Hello, Rhinoceros. How's it going? Oh my God, everybody, in 52 seconds, you will be able to see the Rust music video. Hit your thumbs up. Hit your subscribe. Hit all this stuff, man. Cudder's in. Peakolf's in. Horrible David's in. We've got 50 seconds here, folks. 50 seconds. We all need to jump over to YouTube, and we're going to see all the stuff on the YouTube link. So Andrew Pike is on my YouTube link. You need to go to... I can't get you there. I can't get you there. Screwbase Pips there. So if you're on my YouTube, type in Glaring Typo Records. You've got 20 seconds to do it. I can't link you there, I'm afraid. I don't have the facilities to do that right now. So Andrew Pike, get yourself over to Hazy and a Bolty, which is premiering in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Here comes 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh my God. And I'll see you in a wee minute. How class was that? How class was that? That was good gear. That was good gear, that, wasn't it? Yes. Yep. I don't know if there is awards for whatever that is, but I tell you what, there bloody should be. Okay, everybody, so what you need to do is check out the community update blog tomorrow from Face Punch Studios. Eh? How good was that? Everybody, you better have thumbs upped. You better have thumbs upped. Dolan, see if you're still in chat. Just a wee thing. Could you stop these thumbnails from obscuring the links to our Twitch? Because is that something that you do at a video level? Because, I mean, it's advertising some of my stuff as well. Because I think that's something that you can do on the video settings. Or, well, obviously you might want to advertise that, but it's like, you know, I spent minutes on that end card there. Cool. YouTube's end screen, cool. How good was that, everybody? Tremendous. Thanks very much for being part of all of that hype. That was cool, man. So I'm going to refresh this and just have a wee look at our metrics, because all of that is very, very important. And Cutter, sorry to take away from your stream exclusive tonight, but you're very welcome to obviously promote fuck out on your stream as well at that point. How good was that? How good was that? Pre-hype became full hype, love it. Aye. I didn't expect that it's going to go out and get a wee bit of nervousness in my belly and stuff like that. Has anybody got any questions or whatever? Should we get Dolan in to talk about it? But I don't know if there's any more to be said. We've got Cutter in chat as well, who may or may not be available to jump in for a wee voice chat and all of that sort of stuff. Cool. One other bit of housekeeping is to get Coop's Twitch on the mentions if possible, because Coop was admin with Paige and I too. Amazing. Zabalbus. Zabalbus, are you on the... So Dolan is in charge of the description and stuff. But I 100%. Dolan, could you note that as well, please? Your live on-air reaction was worth our lack of promo time, 100%. What's Coop's full... Because I think her Twitter's different for her Twitch username. So Zabalbus and Paige are there. We need to credit Coops as well. That's amazing. Caravor's like that. Guys, is a long-term ISA worth it? Caravor, there's a time and a place, mate. Apparently, yes, it is. It depends on your own financial situation. Please do not take financial advice from live streamers. Coopy Rose, there you go. Thank you very much, David. Thank you very, very much. And maximum respect to... So, like, we've credited people, right? But there are tons of folk who are... See, just, like, maintaining a Rust server. I've done that twice in my life now. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. It can be bleak sometimes, man. It's hard going. I've got the utmost respect for people who are admins or maintenance staff on a Rust server, right? Never mind, on top of all of the usual stuff you get. They shot me and they took my... And I had a daisy on the outside of my house, which means that it's clearly a community project, and we've got bean can grenades, right? 3 from now on, it's medieval bean can... The rules are clearly written down, and what I want... Even though I'm not putting any effort in, what I want on the next server are these rules, because I'm, right, constantly, man, for about 300 people every single day. It's a full-time job, right? So on top of that, hello, Ern, how you doing? Welcome in. Rust admin is horrible. It's wonderful because I love the game. But as an experience, my God. So on top of that... We said to the admins, hey, listen, what we want to do is create an entire music video on Purge Night in your PvP server. In order to achieve that, we need to build inside Dome. We need these permissions. I need to be able to record demos, all of that. Please do all of this sort of stuff. And you know what? They did it. So maximum respect to Paige, Zabalbus, Koopy, and everybody else who were just trying to run a Rust server. And then on top of that, we complicated it, and it's turned out really, really cool. Maximum respect to Face Punch for making a game that has formed some really strong friendships, and and destroyed some other ones, but we won't talk about that. What a game, man! What a game! I think it's my favourite game of all time. I would say, I adore it, and it's so expressive, man. What I want to do, see, just like talking to somebody in Rust, the way the mouth moves and the way their gestures and the head can move. You can see people thinking through their Rust characters. I want to explore that a wee bit more, maybe do some sketches or something. I don't know, we've got various ideas. I also need to do a Rust orchestra. B. Dolan has got some fantastic ideas I don't want to say just now about how other music things can be done in Rust. So it's a wonderful game, but on top of that, they have given us just incredible tools to be expressive and creative and to make things like this. So in order to do that, we had to build an OSC controller app. It was quite involved, and there was a lot of coordination. Lots of other people as well, and this is my main thank you. Lots of people are uncredited who took time out of their lives to be in a music video, to be directed. We did this in a live server, which means that all the resources you see there, we had to mine those resources. I had to build a full cannabis farm on an iceberg away at the other side of the map where it wouldn't disrupt everybody. See, all the plants had to be maintained. Some of the plants started to wither. It was, in a lot of ways, a bit more difficult than if we were actually to just shoot it conventionally. It was amazing, man. Lots of work was put into that, and thank you very much. The software is fine, it's the people that are hard. It's always the same, Zabalbus, but very much worth it, isn't it? How cool was that? How cool was that? Someone put mines in every square inch of the map. Aye, it was good, wasn't it? Didn't go down very well, but that was pretty good. Was that Gamer Fiend, wasn't it? Oh, man. Particularly during lockdown, right, is when Rust became very important to me. So there was a point during lockdown where we couldn't go outside. We didn't have any social interaction. And for the first time, there was a context where I could just go for a walk. I could go for a walk and bump into people and have conversations. And some of the people that I've bumped into, they are a big part of my life. And we first met each other over bartering over scrap or looking for tarp or whatever. Rust's incredible. So thank you very much for everybody that's involved in any aspect of that project. How cool is that? Paige online is in chat, who was one of the admins and the creators of the server that we used here. And Paige says, so basically all of you should sign up for Crust 2025 and to be nice to me and Coop. Shameless plug 10:30, no problem at all. That's right, everybody, Rust is coming back. I'm going to be there if I pass the admin acceptance thing. Paige, it would be too early now for you to have a link for that or anything, would you? Because if you've got anything like that, please feel free to stick it in chat. And we're all going to go back into Rust, and I think it's going to go swimmingly, personally. I can't imagine anything that can go wrong. Hello, Robin Ellis. It's wonderful to see you in. All right, Robin, how you doing? Zababa says, I'm sure the general Rust player base would like the anti-racist message on the shirt. We'll see how it goes. How can you not like an anti-racist message on a shirt? Unless you're... I think that's bulletproof. Roscoe admins a comedian forum and just lets them eat each other. Aye. See the stuff we've done in Rust? The art gallery, remember the big L that was turned into a big GIH? Do you remember the live comedy gig that ended up getting grenaded? Literally, we had professional comedians. Maximum Respect Roscoe. Bilal did a bit, I think, in that. Mario Lane did a full stand-up set as well. And it got grenaded towards the end. Do you remember Balmer's giant head that he made? Do you remember there was a full replica of Coronation Street as well? Do you remember Dandotopia? Glory to Dandotopia, by the way. Dando, if you're watching, my God, we've been through it all, haven't we? Dolan, respect to you. Thank you very much for being about. How cool was that, man? Maximum respect to James fucking Houston for being a visual wizard. Aye, no bother. No bother. Easy. That was so good it broke my phone. I had to reboot it. Excellent. That means you need to watch it all over again, Rhymenoceros, which gets us an extra view. Aaron, I take it you work on Rust, and if you do, hello Aaron, welcome in. How's it going? Funk Albert says, "Can I have my stuff back, please?" 01 Reap says, "Is Rust worth getting into in 2025?" 01 Reaps, I will say that my experience in Rust has been on private PvP, private RP and PvP servers that have been part of this community, right? I've played some public servers once or twice, and if you're into sweaty gun stuff and survival games and being good at things, it might be your cup of tea. For me, I'm more into expressive creativity, creative stuff, creativity, making music videos, doing what we did. It wasn't even roleplay, it was like some other new thing that we did. So for me, that's where it's most interesting. And so anytime I've got right into Rust, and to the point that it's been detrimental to other aspects of my life, have been on servers like Pages or Jojo's server, or one that I set up with Limmy back in the day. There's been multiple servers where the sole purpose of them is to have a laugh and to have fun rather than to win. You know what I mean? To put on a show, to provide content, I suppose. And so for me, I would only ever play with my friends on a private server, for me. But other people have got different wants and needs. And what's cool about Rust is there's a way to play it. There's something for everybody. If you just want to build stuff like a big giant Lego engine, you can do that. You can jump on a free build creative server. You can do that. I was thinking at some point to just do a solo Rust thing, like create my own map, create my own server, and it's literally just me, nobody else on the server, and just see what fun stuff can happen there. But Aaron, it's good to see you in, and thank you very much for if you've had any part in getting the eyeballs on this. It's very exciting. So this has taken over a year, over 2 years maybe, to finish. Lockdown was crazy for us. We were still a team of less than 20. No way. That's that's unreal. I thought it was stressful trying to manage a server, never mind manage the game. Jeez, man. Thanks very much. Did Cater Cakes meet her hubby in Rust? I don't know if they met in Rust. Kate and Lost Fella proposed to each other on my Minecraft server, but I don't know if they met in Rust. That might actually... Kate, are you in? Cater Cakes or Lost Fella, who have since now got married. Kate moved to the other side of the world, and they are now very happily married, and they're a wonderful couple. And I believe they might have actually met in Rust. So how cool is that? There we go. So Paige and Gibbs have put the Discord... Well, have put two different Discord servers in the chat. I'd go with Paige's one. So Paige, feel free to spam that a couple of times right now, if you fancy. And for everybody who's interested in the next server, and who knows what we're going to do in the next server, but for anybody who wants to join a friendly, fun... Is it creative and PvP that we're doing this time? And guess what? It's all about charity, right? So we're raising money for a good cause. I'm not entirely sure what the cause is. I'll be honest, off the top of my dome, couldn't tell you. But I trust Paige and Koopy. So they're doing a charity Rust, and a lot of us will be in there. I'll definitely be on there. So for the 13th of December onwards, I don't think I've got any BBC work or anything like that. And I would love to jump back in. I think Rachel might leave me. But listen, I'll talk to Rachel. Don't worry about that. My God, how good was that? Do you remember when I shot a warning shot into a crowd, and it was like this voice, as if it was for a Monty Python sketch? It was just like, "That wasn't a warning shot, you just killed Kate." And it was like, what? Just like an extra, it seemed. It's got a recipe for so much cool stuff. Die Heretic, all of that stuff. Praise the sun, praise the moon. The photographer, Mac Shack. Mac Shack is now I think, in a London West End stage show. I believe, last time I heard from Mac Shack, who originally was showcasing his acting chops as the photographer on the first season of Rust that we did. That first season in particular was magic. It was really exceptional. All the lockdown emotions and everything were all a big part of that. So he's not in Hollywood, but he is in the London West End as a professional actor. All the stand-up comedians that are in it are now doing brilliantly. And Roscoe's got Spirit of Glasgow. Mario Lane has been selling out and won all these Edinburgh awards. Zaffacakes is still doing it, man. He's playing Pokemon on Twitch, twitch.tv/Zaffacakes. Did Awkward Johnson ever show up in Rust? I'm not too sure. Cherry Bun says, Rust is what got me into Lemmy, into yourself and into Pip. Got a lot to thank for Rust. Aye, I adore the game. So listen, everybody, if you want to get on the next Rust server, Paige has got a Discord link. I don't have access. I can't type stuff in chat. So if anybody could just spam Paige's Discord link. Maybe no Gibbsy's Discord link, because I don't know where that takes, because I have noticed that they are two separate ones. Avgas says, I've been on mobile for over an hour. Can I get a link for this masterpiece? Yes, if somebody else could stick the YouTube link for the thing and stuff, that would be cool. Here, remember when Les totally lost it and announced they were away now, silly sausage? Rust give us and take us away. It really does. We were a couple of weeks, some of us slept on the couch in 2 hour spurts. We've since tripled the size of the team. And am I not right? I always thought Rust and Face Punch was an American company, but you're in Birmingham, is that right? You're down south somewhere, which is really cool. Rust brings people together, then ruins their friendships in a beautiful way as well. Remember just the bickering between me and Lemmy because I stored stuff in a box that wasn't the right box? It went on for fucking hours. Do you remember the counselling session with all the Rat God stuff when he lost the plot? And we had to have like a counselling session, and the sun went down and came back up and stuff, and it felt like a 4 a.m. chat. That's on YouTube somewhere. And we had like a real heart-to-heart, man. That was comparable to a lot of like genuine heart-to-heart conversations that I've had with that guy well in the past. Anyway, Rust is great, and I'm really looking forward to getting back into it. Same Discord, different invite links, amazing. So their page, once again, has stuck the Discord link in the chat if you want to join the next Rust server, which is happening on the 13th of December. I don't know if we're making a music video. I don't know what we're going to do, but I know it's going to be a lot of fun. And it's going to be bloody heartbreaking as well when I eventually steal all your things. Sign up for our charity event on the 13th of December, followed by server kickoff, raising money for Beatson Cancer Charity. Beatson are really good people. They helped some family members of mine. That's a great thing. It's PvP only, everybody, so get tooled up, okay? Get tooled up, because it's going to be war, okay? Kate Harkin says, back in the day, I remember Kate told Lemmy not to play Rust. This was in the before times. Always listen to Kate is my takeaway. Aye. Always listen to Kate. What's the worst that could happen, though, eh? What's the worst that could happen? My God. Oh, such a fun time, man. Rat God and the Bears. Does anybody get the helicopter thing? That's cool, but it's a 2-minute video. I'm not watching a 2-minute video. Guabo. Remember Guabo? Do you remember Two Babies in Love? 2 babies in love, you know what that means. It's 2020 and you can't button that in. First time I heard that song was live in Rust, and Roscoe's just running about, man, in the middle of a war zone, playing a song that he'd just written. And the last time that I heard that song is when he performed it live in Glasgow on stage as part of his first comedy special. Just after he got awarded the Billy Connolly Spirit of Glasgow award. Rust is, there's a magic to it, there's a dark side to it, and there's a magic to it as well. And I think it's a big part of us, isn't it? Dairy me. Never trust that Gibbs guy. The only reason that I don't trust you, Gibbs, is because of Rust. There was a point, right, and Gibbs, you don't know about this, but there was a point, Gibbs, when you started showing up in my stream, and I had to DM Roscoe, just like, see that beef you've got with Gibbs? Is that real? Because he's in my stream now. Is he alright? Because I don't know about... Didn't, like, something bad happen or something? Roscoe's like, no, Gibbs is sound, man. I'm like, alright, aye, cool. Right, aye, cool. Aye, cool. And now you're a mod. You don't know about that. But the first time you showed up in here, I was like, oh no. Wasn't there, like, Rust beef or something like that? William Tolan, how's it going, man? William Tolan, thank you very much for subbing. Is the bubble gun angled correctly? I think it could be over there a wee bit. So there you go, everybody. There you go. Mario Lane is supporting Ardello Hanlon on tour this month. Amazing. That's class. Be wonderful if Mario Lane could come back. So Mario Lane Robertson was in Shetland over lockdown, was a very key part of multiple Rust servers, and the way she was playing the game was via tethering a laptop to a mobile phone. The mobile phone was sellotaped to a window, and she was playing Rust via a shit 3G connection in the middle of Shetland. The amount of creativity. Balmer deserves a big mention as well. Balmer, one of the best that has ever done it. Every time I've watched Balmer in Rust, I've been very surprised just with the sheer creativity that has been expressed. Incredible, incredible stuff. My God, man. My God. Thanks for all these links in chat. My first experience of Rust was Llama's Nightmare Neighbours video from when Lemmy decided to build right next to them. I remember they built a tower with a sign saying, if you can read this, fuck off. Well, my first Rust experience, right, on the very first Rust server, I set up a house, just in the middle of, just a quiet wee house. I had no idea what I was doing, right? Set up a house, and Lemmy set one up next to me, and then did one stream in front of his thousands of viewers, and it was an open Rust server. It wasn't private, it was just open to everybody and anybody. So all of his thousands of viewers joined the server and set up houses near where he was, and then he decided that he wasn't going to play on that server, and all of this happened in between me logging off for a night and then logging back on. So I logged back in, and I walked out my door, and it was like a music festival. There's just people everywhere, man. I'm like, what the hell is happening here? And one thing led to another, blah, blah, blah. I've got all of that recorded. I haven't put it on YouTube for various legal reasons. But that was an exceptional moment in my life, the story that unfolded there, and that was some special stuff. Aye, that was lightning in a bottle. We couldn't really get that back, I don't think. I think Roscoe got more mileage out of one of Emo Phillips's punchlines than Emo Phillips did. I've no idea what that is, but if it's in Rust. Remember just the pumpkin heads and stuff like that? Oh, it was great. Remember I held a hostage for ages as well? Amazing. I remember Roscoe running around hot mic and Two Babies in Love and not being able to get it out my head for days. He's got an act for a catchy tune. Roscoe's incredible. Hello TD, welcome in, how you doing? If you're just joining us, we have launched a brand new thing. It's a music video that we made in Rust, and it's literally just went live, and it's on YouTube, and it's fantastic. I would say it's fantastic. What I'm going to do, I think, is spam the YouTube link in chat a couple more times, and for anybody new that has just come in that hasn't seen it, you can go and watch it on YouTube. And I'm going to go off and I'm going to watch it a couple of times, and I'm now going to go into some group chats like that. We fucking did it. Yes. I'm pretty sure Cudder is going to be talking about this at length tonight on Cudder stream. So check out twitch.tv/Cudder, who was a part of this as well. Also check out Llama-chan, check out B. Dolan Official, who did all the music for it. It's a B. Dolan music video, and it's the first music video that I have made since Frightened Rabbit. I stopped making music videos The last one I made was for Frightened Rabbit, and it's good to get back into it. I'm very glad. It's been, what, 15 years? 11 years? So, feels good, man, to do another music video. Albeit a very weird one. A very, very strange one. But, aye. There you go. No daisies allowed. Next wipe is PvP, and is studs up. Getting a 10:30's live notification at 3 in the morning, just having to check out what's going on. You're just hitting polls for scrap. Aye. Do you remember I was so tired at about 3 in the morning that I'm reading chat, and then I look back and I forgot what the question was that I was answering. I was literally falling asleep live on Twitch. My God, man. Scroobius Pip as well. Scroobius Pip and I are very good friends now, and we met on horseback in Rust. It just shows you what an incredible thing Rust is. Blaketown says, my first ever interaction in Rust was Balmer asking if I needed anything, throwing me a pumpkin, and then bashing my brains in because I didn't catch it. What have we become? Do you remember what have we become? Me and Bilal in a taxi. I got farted on. Incredible. Thank you, Bollock and Password. Thank you very, very much. Oh, man. So, who knows what is going to unfold on the next Rust wipe? I think it'll all go swimmingly. I've got a good feeling about it. I think it'll all go brilliant. Anyway. So, listen, if you haven't already seen it, I did, Zabulbus, I did Swim Until You Can't See Land, which I can't really look at. I can't watch anymore for various different reasons, because my heart is broken by it. But it's the one that was filmed in the sub club with all the torches and stuff. I think we had a budget of like 70 quid or something like that. But maximum respect, Scott Hutchinson. Rest in peace, big man. It's him that got me into propranolol. Funnily enough. Anyway, it's a story for a different time. Nothing like your tumour video. What's my tumour video? I don't remember that, Plodder. The first Rust, I never saw you for a full week, and it was good, man. Other than not seeing you, obviously, rolling sausage. First met Pip hiding in a bush. Then I met him in Rust. 10:30 is not a wank. We still have that catchphrase, comes up from time to time. I got farted on and it was stinky. What have we become? I'm going to speak to Bilal. Or, well, Bilal's not a PvPer. I think he'll get minced to bits if he jumps in a PvP server. So we'll see how... I'll maybe have some training sessions for him. Anyway. Actual Fred Durst was in one of the wipes. Yes, completely. He rode a bear. Fred Durst. It wasn't actually Fred Durst, it was Scroobius Pip. But actual Fred Durst was literally on one of your servers as well. Listen, we've been through it all on Rust. And it's just the beginning. So on the 13th of December, we are going to... It was Scroobius Pip, it wasn't Fred Durst. I mean, I say that as if Scroobius Pip isn't at the level of Fred Durst. Do you know what I mean? He's pretty good in his own right. You know, he rode a bear. Man rode a bear. I still remember Pip's like, oh, my friend Ad is in Rust now. And I'm like, all right. And I met Ad for the first time as we're like ducking for gunfire and stuff. Like I had Werner Herzog interview. And now me and Ad are pretty tight and all that sort of stuff. Jamiroquai was there as well, yep. Just for clarity, Scroobius Pip is the real Scroobius Pip. Fred Durst and Jamiroquai weren't the real. Because Rust devs are watching this right now. Just like, oh my God, was Jamiroquai wasn't in Rust. But Scroobius Pip was in Rust. Just for clarity, because there's lots of new eyeballs on the stream just now. Right, Plodder, no, that wasn't my one. That wasn't mine. I did the one in Sub Club. Swim Until You Can't See Land, which I can't listen to for various reasons. Mace Murder Monday, yes. Remember the doping scandal in Mace Murder Monday? Because somebody, I think, drank some tea, but we didn't have any rules about the tea. So it's like, do you know, is it a scandal? Or, you know, the things we have learned, man. Pip fights. Do you remember the promo for Pip fights and all of that? I got some motion graphics on the go. Deary me. Rust Eats, aye. Rust Eats. Was that Sippy, wasn't it? And he kept insisting it was Rust Eat and not Rust Eats. Pit Fights were a proper first collab, aye. It was really good. I remember trying to sync up Llama's voice and all of that sort of stuff. I'd see if we get the trailer for that kicking about somewhere. That was really good. Anyway, I remember Sippy just being like, it's not Rust Eats, it's Rust Eat. And he would deliver like food to you if you phoned him. So good, man. So good. Anyway, listen, folks, I'm going to bounce. However, can we share the link in chat another time, please? Where is that YouTube link? I should have it on my clipboard already, but I'm afraid I don't. Oh, no, I do. I'm just double checking that is actually what it is in case I... Yeah, it is. So listen, folks, please go here, watch that, interact with that, click on subscribe, click on like, do all the things, do all the stuff. That there is where I want you to go. We're not raiding anybody, because that there is where you should go. Please artificially inflate these numbers. Watch the video to the very end. Watch it a couple of times. Maybe watch it on a few different devices. Maybe send it to your friends, get them to watch it. Comment underneath it. Fucking post it on your social media. Do all of that sort of stuff. Watch it in its entirety. Watch it lying in bed. Show it to your Doug. Show it to your da. Watch a video lots. Comment on the stuff. Like all the stuff. And together we can... go to superstardom. All right, let's do that. Maximum respect to each and every one of you. Thank you very much for coming in. Watch Cudder tonight at 7. And in the meantime, my name's James Houston and Houston's Boostin'. But before I go, would you like to see a magic trick? I think it's time to see a magic trick. Are we ready? Let's go. See you later, pals. Bye. Love you. Bye. Bye. I might be on this evening. See how it goes. Watch the video. Click on the link for the YouTube video. Interact with the video. Interact with the video. Interact with the video. Interact with the video. Bye. Love you. Bye.